back with Delle, it means a lot to me that she actually shared with you what an amazing phone counsellor I am, because it's just one of my greatest gifts, and it's just Adelle's really been on the receiving end of that.
I really have, and I'm really grateful for it. And funnily, like having time apart in our relationship, and then being able to hear your voice on a vlog. Pretty much the last 2 nights I've gone to sleep with the headphones listening to your voice, and just, your voice is just
Isn't that
it's
hilarious?
awesome, and your laugh is hilarious. It was actually really, really comforting. I really love it.
Because we have not spoken for over 3 years till today, so we've had a lot to catch up on.
A lot happened.
Delle's been fortunate enough to be one of the most amazing researchers, and she's been watching this new drug which actually doesn't have many side effects, and it could actually heal her Hep C, so it's next level.
Yeah, 96% chance that in 12 weeks I'll be Hep C free.
So we've got it in your bag, haven't we?
Yeah, it's called Solvadi, and that's another one that goes with it. What's that called? Dacalinza, but this is the main one, this particular one. And this has been around for a few years now. Up until last year, it was $120,000 to do the course. And but then late last year in September, I think it was, that the World Health Organization had authorised that it could be produced at a lower cost for people in developing countries. And the countries that were listed at the time were India, Thailand, Egypt and Indonesia. So I have a strong connection with Indonesia. I was looking into going and doing it in Indonesia for $5,000. And then in December, the Liberal government, surprisingly, announced that they were going to fully subsidise this drug in Australia. So it went on the PBS in March, and even though I'd researched quite a bit about it, I still wanted to watch other people go through it and see how they went. And I happened to have a lot of friends with Hep C. Funnily enough, even in the liver centre that I was in yesterday, everyone in the change room looked like an old rocker with cowboy boots and that's long hair.
And that's the funny thing is that they've kind of got it through other means. Yes. You know what I mean? And you're kind of like, but you're kind of in the cool club. Oh, she must have done some smack in her time.
I've done my share of drugs. Yeah. But anyways, so here we are, and it was, and my turn came up. And like I said, I've studied about it. Well, I picked up my first script today, and you get a script for a month. And the combined value of these drugs is $27,260. I really feel like I'm getting the max out of my tax-paying dollars this week.
Oh, my God.
It's amazing. And anyway,
Malcolm did this?
I think Malcolm's got shares in the company because he's certainly not very socially minded kind of guy. So he must have shares in the company. I know he's a super millionaire. But anyways... Thanks, Malcolm.
Thanks, Mel.
I'm very, very grateful, which is surprising that I'd be grateful of anything that he's done. But what's surprising about this is if this drug is available at a much lower cost, why is the Australian government shelling out? So if I have that for 3 months, I worked out it was going to be like $82,000. I'm paying $76 a month for it. Everything else is free, luckily. But yeah, so that's for me. That would be over $80,000. So why is the Australian government paying out that much when it's available at a much lower rate? So that's really interesting. Another fantastic thing that the liver specialist told me yesterday was that since March, over 30,000 people in Australia have been cured with this drug. So it is really confronting for me to take a pharmaceutical drug.
Yes.
And no doubt, afterwards I'll do some kind of massive cleanse, and I'll be talking with you more about that.
Rupa.
Oh, I love Rupa.
Yeah, do some Vedic.
I only know her from a vlog, but I already love her. But yeah, I will be seriously considering a proper cleanse after that.
Perfect. And the thing is that here we are seeing, a pharmaceutical product being able to shape-shift Delle's life with very little side effects and damage, whereas methotrexate, the drug that I'm celebrating being off 7 weeks today, which is like chemotherapy, even doctors say to you, oh, yeah, you don't really want to be on that, So, it's kind of like ebony and ivory, yin and yang, everything existing at once. We love it, don't we?
Yes. All balance.